Why everyone should write in 2020. I hear you. I'm not a blogger. I don't like writing. I don't have to be an author. I go to a 9 to 6 job and I'm happy. These could be some of the thoughts that you are thinking about when I said why everyone should be writing in 2020. Like, unfortunately, we don't follow the same pattern our parents did. Going to an office with a lunch bag and then coming back, watching the TV, and then going back to sleep and getting up. If your lifestyle is going to be just that, you'll be like yet another person. Why someone who is hiring should pick you instead of someone who's writing, having a perfect personal brand, and having a very, very beautiful online presence? So it's time to think, and like I said, everyone should be writing in 2020, and I will tell you how to do it. Myth number one that you have to bust is, I don't know. I can't write. I mean, what do I write about? I can, of course, write about work, but I don't even know what I do at work. I'm new, I'm fresh, and there are 100 other experts online who are constantly writing about it. Like, these are the kind of questions that keeps coming to you when you start to write. I think you have to ignore all these because the perspective that you're going to bring is going to be fresh, and it can be bought only by you. So start very small. I would suggest go write on Quora. So Quora is a platform where you have a lot of questions. You think there are some questions which are relevant to you. You can go add your perspective. Here you don't have to be the expert. I mean, of course, you're just answering to someone. People gonna like it or upvote if that's good. If not, it's okay to test your writing styles. First 5-6 days you can write on Quora. Number two, my English is very bad. This is a problem with most of the Indians because we think our English is very bad. We keep comparing our English with everyone and think, oh, this should be a has or this should be a have. Is that a was or a were? I mean, you don't have to be a grammar Nazi or an English literature to write on social media. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have grammatical errors. It's completely okay if the sentence formation is wrong because you have to start from somewhere. Out of some 15-20 blogs, you'll be surprised to see your English improved to a great extent. So it is also a good way of improving your English. Until unless you can read and write, you can write it on social media. So if you feel uncomfortable posting with your English, you're still not super comfortable with that, of course download Grammarly and check it once. I think the free version completely works well. You can start writing on social media today. I absolutely have no time, Padmini. Like, when I start writing, it's going to be just me and the Google bot who's going to be reading. And why would I spend some 30 minutes, 1 hour from my busy schedule just to write on social media or just to write a blog? Why would I do that? If this is your concern, you are going to never get time. It's never going to happen magically that, okay, this day you have 1+ hour just to write. You have to make time. You have to put it on your calendar. 25 minutes, hardly 25 minutes for you to prepare, structure a content and then post it. I would suggest you tag this with something that you like. For example, let's say I want to buy an Audi car, for which I have to get so and so package, for which I have to be in a so and so company. For me to land in that so and so product company, I have to have a personal brand. For personal brand, I have to write consistently, very good content, so the hiring manager even consider me for the interview. You can always tag this with the desires that you have in life, so your subconscious mind will magically make time for all this. Should I have a WordPress site, blogger site, or should I even start a Wix site to write blogging or writing? Not necessary. You can write it on Quora as a step number one, and then write it on Medium. In fact, writing on Medium, you can also earn a lot of money. And writing on LinkedIn, I mean, there are quite a lot of platforms that you can write on. Having your own blog is a very good idea, but after you start getting some traction on these social media, You can have your blog and then tie this along with the social media, so people over here will visit your website and then actually check what you have written. Of course, I can write, but who is going to read? I mean, who will follow my writing? It's a very good question, and let me just share what happened to me. In 2017, when I started LinkedIn, when I started writing on LinkedIn, I wrote a full blog, like for 3-4 paragraphs, gave it to so many people, shared it along all the social media possible, and I hardly had any traction. Like 6 or 7 people liked it. But it was about online selling, so I wanted to share it with my manager because I was a seller protection product manager. I wanted to check if I have some or the other brownie points for writing this. When I shared it with him and then I asked him, boss, do you like it? He looked at the blog and told me, Padmini, I think I should reconsider hiring you. I was so scared because forget about my writing career. My whole career is in a trouble now. So after that, I never wrote for 1 year. I thought my English is bad. I thought my writing skills are very bad and it is bringing a wrong personal brand to me. So I never wrote after that. But after 1 year, I wrote a book review. Again, not much traction. Again, I wrote again. And out of 5 blogs, one fine day when I got up, there were like some 500 likes for my blog and my inbox was loaded with messages from people, how much they liked it, how much that improved their life. You will never know what your writing can do. So keep writing. I mean, at least 10, 20 posts, short forms, long forms, whichever suits you. So write it at one point of time. You will see some 70,000 following you on LinkedIn. You will never know. I mean, by the way, I have 17,000 followers on LinkedIn. Okay, Padmini, that was a good video. I will write one day. No, I don't want that to happen. I want you to write today, like now, about anything that's on top of your mind, about your work, your life. It could be about anything on any social media. If you are writing today, comment below with the link. I would love to check what you have started writing. Along with that, to motivate me and Rope to make more and more videos, like, comment and share. Also, don't forget, very, very important, to subscribe to this channel. Thank you and see you all very soon.